Good morning. My name is Julio Jauregui. I'm the Loss Control Manager for MERMA. MERMA is Monterrey Educational Risk Management Administration. My job is make sure we all work together, safe, in every step we take. Now, let me tell you something about myself. I joined the Marines when I was very young, not too far ago. And then they paid for my college. I became a safety engineer. I started working for refineries. Anybody got an idea how safe is a refinery? Not too safe. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, explode. A lot of people can get burned and hurt. Then I went to manufacture. Then I jumped into construction, wind farms, those wind turbines. Got a couple of ones here. On the 101, you can see one. Then I worked a little bit for the government, back to manufacture, and here I am. In the best place I ever land to work, because it's safe, good people, and I will see you every single day. Before, I used to work with people for a couple months and then they're gone. Make good friends for only 2 months, I don't think that's fair. A long time ago, I only have a couple of years with safety and risk control. And one guy with a lot of experience, more than in those days that I had, he said something to me and to a lot of people, who we are. Now you probably go, hey, I know who I am. I'm Julio. I wake up every morning, see myself in the mirror, I go to work, come back, check my family. But there's more than that. There's more that we think we are. There's something there that we're probably doing it every single day, and we don't know. Or maybe it's something that we say, oh, it's just another day. You are the unique team with multiple skills that support daily school operations. You are a big team. If one of you guys is missing, things don't go right. Am I right? Yeah, one of you guys is missing. Wow, who's going to replace this guy? Things are getting slow. So you are a complete team trying to help each other every single day. You are the team that makes sure Monterey County children are safe and have a healthy place to study, learn, and become the future of our country. Am I right? Yes, you are. You are the base. The county, there's a lot of thousands of kids counting on you. Taking to school, providing their service, making sure they got the right tools to study, the right place, environment to study. You guys are part of a unique team. Everything starts with you guys. School starts with you. And if you don't have a good start, there's not a good end. Am I right? It's not a good end. What are we looking in our work environment? What are we looking? I know we come every day and we see our friends, we talk, we have, good communications, but are we looking for this every time we come in? Safety. We don't want to hurt ourselves. We want to make sure we have a good environment to work. Friendly environment. I like to work with this guy because he's friendly. He just shakes my hand. That's what we want in a place. I don't care where you're coming from or what's your religion or your beliefs. We are people, and we are very friendly in a workplace. That's what we're looking for. A friend, so we can be happy every time. Friendship. I'm probably going to know this guy for 10 years from now. And then when he retires, he probably invite me to his goodbye party. Why? Friendship. He called me, Julio, I got this issue. Let me help you out. And that's friendship, helping each other out. Recognition. I want to be recognized, what I do, and you are. Right now, I'm recognizing every single of you guys because you do a great job. Because, one more time, school starts with you guys. Am I right? Am I right over there? Am I right or wrong? Yes, I am. Can we get that in a single package? Can we get all the things that we were talking about? Safety, friendship, recognition, in a single package. Can we get that? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Do I going to give you the package to you? Here you go. No. Not even this guy going to bring it in. Okay. You go, well, okay, Julio, where's the package? Come on. The good news is that you already have the package. Every single of you already have that package inside you. Okay. So, we want to open the package. Yes, we do. What's in that package? What do you think it could be? Empty. You say empty. You? Empty. You sure it's empty? Who else? Empty. No. Teen safety culture. Okay? It's not empty. It's something inside us. It's something deep inside us. And we have to, probably we use it every day, but we got to get it out more often. Now, some faces over there goes, hey Julio, what's safety culture? What? Come on, tell me what is that? Okay, I want to know. I know I have it, but how can I use it? Or teen safety culture is the attitude, responsibility, commitment, and communication that employers share in relation to safety in the workplace. See, you do that already, right? You do that? Now, be honest with me. You do it with everybody. Are you walking by somebody and saying, hey, you know what, don't do that because you're going to hurt yourself, or you just walk away? Maybe we don't care too much because it's not on our team. But guess what? We all are a team. One more time. One of you guys it gets hurt, we all get hurt. We all suffer in one way or another. You are the team. You are the ones that are going to make the decision to change. I'm going to give you some training right now. But the last person that have the real authority to do the right thing is who? Yes, you. Because I'm not going to be there. Just not going to take it out of my pocket. Hey, Julio, what can I do now? No. It's you guys. You take the last decision. How can we get that culture out of us, or emphasis a little more? I'll show you how right now. We're going to spice it. We'll put some spices on it. Okay. Cinnamon of attitude. We will take safety first in any job and help our coworkers to do so. I'm going to come to that sir over there, and he's doing something wrong, not wearing PPE, special gloves, and I'm going to go, what happened with the gloves? No, it doesn't work that way. I'm going to go, sir, how you doing, sir? Good. Let me remind you that you're not having your gloves. Please do so. I care about your safety. That's the word to communicate with others. Sometimes we are used to, just give orders, and that sometimes it hurts people, feelings. So we're going to be polite, Sir, thank you. The opposite way. Thank you for wearing your PPE today. You got the proper shoes to do the job. Thank you very much. The guy says, thank you. That's the way you approach somebody. You approach somebody and you go, hey, that's the way to do it. You. Yes, you, with the coffee. How you doing? What do you think about what we're talking right here? You think that's the right thing to talk to people, or we just push around people? Tell me in your way that I'm doing wrong and I'm doing the proper safety procedures to do something. Tell me.
Excuse me, sir. You forgot to wear your glove. Your work gloves today.
Excuse me, sir. He started pretty good, and he just told me I'm not wearing my gloves. That's the right way. Please. The word please can get you very far. But say, hey, Julio, what happened with your gloves? Guess what? I'm going to get upset. Don't talk to me like that. You're supposed to be my team, my friend, my family. Now, we're going to add some salt and pepper, and that will be a responsibility. We have to be accountable for all procedures. Well, if we do something wrong, we got to tell our manager, we did something wrong, I'm going to correct it and do it right. Why I put salt and pepper? If you're making a soup for the family and it comes too spicy or salty, who did wrong? I was cooking the soup, so it's my fault, right? So that's it. Take responsibility for all things you do. Commitment. Commitment, like spicy. We are commitment to a team, to a soccer team. We are commitment to a soap opera, that's for the ladies, right? We are commitment to watch the TV, the news, we are commitment. The same thing, we put spicy because we want to do it. Same way, commitment to safety, commitment to talk to people, commitment to do the right thing. Are we right? Let's put some regardless to communications. I was in another meeting and somebody said, hey, Julio, you know what? When I eat garlic, nobody wants to communicate with me. But garlic, it gets all the flavors out of the food. So if you spice your communications, like please, like hello, like shaking a hand, that would open your communication with other people. If you have somebody there that you're working and never talks to you because you maybe approach it the right way, that's when we have to come and approach the right way. Sometimes we don't know. I didn't know. 20 years ago, I was lost, but now I know what it's all about. Together, you are a solid team that can make a lot of things happen. Together. And we're going to go to a safety training later, and you're going to find out how together you can achieve a lot of things. What is team safety culture? Who can tell me? You. Every single one. It just takes 2 or 3 seconds to tell somebody, good morning. How can I help you? You're doing a little bit wrong, let me help you. This box is too heavy, let me help you pick up the box. Don't do that, you're going to create a problem for us. Tell somebody, thank you. I care for you, you're my co-worker. You're part of my family because that's what we are. We leave homes every day and we come to our second family. And that's what we are here. We are a second family. We become sisters and brothers. Okay, I'm a little bit old, I can be the uncle. But that's what we become, a big family. Any questions, any part of your daily work that you say, well, I want to share this with you because I got an issue and I can't handle it, or I got a problem and I want to know how can I handle that problem. Any questions? Any questions? Do you have any problem at work?
No, I don't.
Why?
It's a good environment.
Good environment. And who makes that environment? Everybody. Now, we clear on that? You're a big family. And every single of you have one responsibility, and to be honest and be friendly. That's all it takes. Just all it takes. Okay, are we good? Any other questions? I only have one and I had to take it out of a guy. Come on, guys. Talk to me. You got, no, up. I talk too much, I gotta drink some water. I have so many people working for me, and they call me boss, and I tell them, don't call me boss, call me Julio. And why? Why do I say that? Why do I say, call me Julio, not boss?
You try to keep it on a personal level.
Beautiful. Right answer, personal level. We're a family, we're personal. Don't call me boss, call me Julio. And that's who I am.
But we say that third in my country is being respect. Respect.
Respect, yeah.
Yes, because he's our supervisor. We have to, yes sir, no sir, no patron, yes patron. That's it. It's respect.
Yes, it's respect. I understand that. Our environment, if somebody asks you to call you sir, somebody asks you to call you boss, gotta come to my classes, I think. Because I want him to be part of your family. Respect, yes. Respect is, Edgardo, buenos dias, how you doing? That's respect. With a buenos dias, with a how you doing? With an afternoon, or how can I help you? What you think about today's work? That's respect. We can call sir, we can call boss, we can call them commander, but still, all comes to a culture we run. Maybe some person needs to be called jefe because, or boss because maybe needs that, but what we need here is family culture. And the family culture is how we treat each other. Because I don't call you boss, it doesn't mean I don't respect you. I respect you because I take your orders as my superior and I execute. Because you come and tell me, please, Maria, can you do this assignment? The please, or something like, you've been doing pretty good. I like the work you do. I want you to do this for me, please. Boom. You give something to the people. Be polite. That's it. You gotta be polite. And it's very important. What do you think about culture? You think it's okay?
Yes.
Yeah, you're already running it. You just have to spice it a little more. Trying to get those people that you don't communicate talking to you. Get everybody together. If they don't want to communicate with you, something's wrong. We're doing something wrong, or they probably don't want to interact with you guys. We have to find out what's wrong so we can, be everybody together. It doesn't matter from what department you come in. It matters if you communicate. We want to jump into safety right now. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, good. She's so excited. Yes! Preventing spills, trips, and falls. One of the major accidents in any place, even schools, people are falling, they're tripping. Today I came and on this wire on the floor was a big knot. So I corrected. Because I don't want anybody to fall, even myself. I don't want anybody to fall because a lot of people will be walking through this place. Well, in this section, we're going to cover, slip, trips, and falls as a serious safety problem. Identify hazards on the job, avoid or eliminate hazards, prevent fall from heights and on stairs, prevent falls at work, outdoors, and at home. This is what happened, the difference between home and work. At home, you get out at night, walk at night, the lights is off, and you say, well, I got a desk here, I walk, I got a chair here, and you walk your way around. At work, things change. Somebody can leave a bucket, something wet, a cable, it can change. So you gotta be more aware of what's going on. Don't fall asleep on me, I'm watching you. Common hazard, poor visibility, inadequate inattention, running, spills, inadequate housekeeping. This looks familiar to you? Pick your hand up. You saw this before? 1. You saw this before? 2. Okay. What can happen? How bad the accident can be? Send you to the hospital. Oh. What's the worst that thing over there is another guy walking the same way. Now you've got 2 guys without compliance walking to each other. Now you don't have 1 guy, but 2 guys. Am I right? Don't check out your phones, I'm watching. That's the worst that can happen. That's the worst that can happen. Okay, now, not only you got 2 guys, you got a hole on it. And guess what, look. Somebody already got in. Oh.
It happened already.
It happened already?
Yes.
I'm psychic. So, do not block your vision. Be aware where you're walking. Be aware. Things can change. A small little piece of debris can put you down on the floor. Let's call this Mr. What's Up. Mr. What's Up, instead of stop and checking his message, he's walking. Oh, a message from her wife. Hey, honey, I got time today to cook for you what you want to eat. I can cook anything. And the guy is looking at all the message, and suddenly what happened? Boom. Boom. There you go. Broken leg, ribs. Wait. He's texting back. The guy is texting back to his wife. Honey, tonight I'm going to eat hospital food. We're going to call this guy Go Fast. What's strange about this picture? Oh, well, he looked like screaming. What else? He put the cup, but why the water is going in that direction? You know why? Because this guy was late to a meeting, and the real picture is this one. Housekeeping are setting up to clean, and the guy's going from office to the other office, and guess what? Pow. He's on the training. Get off the phone. I can watch you. Yeah. I know your faces. And guess what? I got you in video too. Okay. Spills. Water. Coffee. The kids will do this a lot, right? Guess what happened if we don't clean these areas? Pow. Banana leaf. Yeah, that can happen. That can work. Inadequate housekeeping. Well, I've been here for almost 6 months, and housekeeping here is great. Let me tell you. It's great. But sometimes we forget things. Oh, that's the math teacher. Just fall. Math teacher. This is the guy that reads any signs. That is aware of what's going on around. But what happened to him? Let me tell you what happened to him. Somebody forgot to put the sign on. Wow. If you get hurt, report to your manager. Okay? Don't get hurt Friday and Monday goes, oh my God, it got worse. Report it. You know, medical attention is better because sometimes injury don't hurt till a couple of days. So make sure if you fall, you got to be checked out. Don't wait. It's for your own good. Are we agreed? Are we agreed back there? Are we agreed? You don't know what I'm talking about? Yes, you do? Okay. Keep walkways clear. Clean up all spills. Remember the Coke and the water. Make sure stairs are clear. Walk slowly. Don't block your vision. Be careful with cables. Safe lifting. Oh, I'm trained for that. She's going, yeah. Cause of back pain, incorrect lifting, poor posture, tension and stress, repeated motions. So this is the major things where you're going to get hurt if you don't do it right. The right way to do it. Bend your legs always. How strong are your legs in comparison of your arms? How strong? Somebody, 10 times, right on the point. Your legs are 10 times stronger than your arms. Yeah, right, good, good. So why do you want to use your back that is 40 times less stronger than your legs? So always bend your knees, pick up the box, lift it. Back straight. Never use your back. Ask for help if it's too heavy. Safe lifting. Remember, wrong, right, right, wrong. Good. You're paying attention. Good. Safety first. You hear that sign everywhere. Sometimes you even don't pay attention. But it's a message. Who works those back support belts? Who works that? You do. Who else? Who else? Back support belts? Okay. You too? Okay. Listen to me very carefully. Those are reminders that don't bend your back. It will not support your back, but just remind you, don't do it. I recommend it so it will keep your mind, on the game, but it will not help if you want to do the wrong thing. It will not. One more time. Proper lifting, a very bad idea. What happens when we do the wrong thing and want to pick up something that is not the right way? It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I got a lady, when I used to work with Chevron, this lady damaged her back, was out of work for 3 months. She was picking up a pencil. A pencil. It's not how heavy it is, it's how far you go in your back. She just came out of a room. It was really cold. She liked to keep her room really cold. Came out, all the muscles are cold, and then she went, oh, a pencil, whoop, done. That's why it's good to do some exercise in the morning, warm up. You can use hand trucks, push cars. You can use all these devices to help you out move weights. If you don't have those devices, talk to your manager. MERMA will pay half to a certain amount of PPE or tools that will prevent from you getting hurt. So, if you go and tell your manager, we need one of these cars, and your manager goes, okay, well, how much it costs? You will go, hey, talk to MERMA, talk to Julio Jauregui. He will give you a form, fill it up, and they can, pay half of the cost. We got, for every department, we have an amount. And you got to use it. Some schools don't use it. And there's money there. It don't recycle. We got to start all over again. But it's tools that you need. The dolly. Now, very tricky, because to put a box at the end, it can get you. So what I designed for a company was a box made out of wood. So you only go bend so much down, because the box will hold 3 boxes. Now, it's very important if you're going to pick up something out of the truck of a shelf, if it's too heavy, if your arms go up on your head, you've got a problem there. Your body is not designed that you do any weight. You can do exercise, but if you're going to carry something and it's over your head, you need some help. You need steppers, or somebody else to help you. Hazard communications. Now, you already pick out a bottle or something and got all these strange things on it. Maybe you will recognize some as self-explanatory, someone or not. But this is a new universal communication for all the countries. Now, they're going to start using this. How we know how bad is a chemical? How we know what PPE we have to use to handle some chemicals? And we're talking about chemicals, we're talking about what? Come on, somebody. This guy got a lot of answers.
They need to use for the gloves or using the mask.
Good.
Safety.
Gloves. What type of mud? You got an answer? Who has an answer? Okay, so he's right. The SDS, it will be like this. Books have to be in every school. Look for the name of the product, and it will tell you what PPE you're supposed to use, how bad it is for you, what happened if you're exposed to these chemicals. All the information is right here. If somebody gets exposed to a chemical and get an allergic reaction, you probably, just pass out. Guess what? The paramedic is going to come and say, show me the chemical. Okay, SDS. You got to know where it is. So you can grab the book, they will read it and go, oh my God, okay, they have this chemical that will prevent this guy from breathing. So they start treating the guy right away. The doctor want to know what he was exposed to. So this is a very important tool to know where it is. Are we agree on that? Everybody's following me? Good. Going back to the global harmonized sign, that's what they call it. If you go to any country, Mexico, Spain, Europe, Russia, all these signs are going to be universal. Asia, not taking Korea, South Korea, and Japan and Taiwan, they don't have safety. Let me tell you a story. An American company was doing some work in Vietnam, and production was very slow, and they hired me to go for 2 weeks to Vietnam. Very nice place. The people are very friendly, but the safety is wild. It's just, there's no safety. Every day, there's like 150 motorcycles accidents. The taxi that was taking me to the hotel, I can see the motorcycle coming straight to me and then turning, like, just like this, in a chain, so 5 motorcycles. So I was there, and it was strange for them, to use gloves, safety goggles, and have procedures, and do the thing the right way. They didn't have the tools. So I have to change. And it was hard to convince the managers so these people use the proper PPE, but since it was an American company, they're supposed to go by OSHA standards. Now, aren't we lucky? We live in a country that we care. Aren't we lucky that everybody is a human being and very important to us? When somebody is not here, we just feel devastated. Over there, it's going to take some time. Let's go back to the signs. We're going to go to each one. I'm going to explain you really fast. It's very simple. So if you face one of these, skin corrosion, burns, if you see these, gloves. Gloves. If you see that, talk to your manager. If you're not trained to use the chemical with that sign, don't use it. Be careful, it can be in your house too. This means something could go wrong. Irritant, skin sensitive, it's not that bad, but hey, if you're allergic, and sometimes you don't find something is allergic to you when you just test it, and you go, oh my God, oh, my skin getting red. So be careful. If it's that, you gotta be one more time. Gloves, eye protection. If you get something to cover yourself, don't leave. And you gotta be trained for it. Okay. Very easy to understand. We got a lot of those signs in the refinery. There's a gas called S2S in the refinery that if you go, you're gone. Nothing will save you. It's that bad. Well, some of these chemicals will hurt you for life, your lungs. And lungs, they don't get well. You burn your lungs, you're gone. Poison. Be careful. This is not, if I don't drink it, if I don't put it in my mouth or my eyes, I'll be okay. No. One more time. If it's poison, it can burn your skin, it can hurt your hands, it can hurt your eyes, all PPE. Where are you going to find this sign? Where? Somebody. Where? Gas station. Go, gas stations, yes. In the gas station, they got both, the old sign and new sign, but they have to have it now by law. Okay? Oxidizer. This means that it can get on fire, but it needs some help. But still, it's flammable. It will be there, no problem. But if you're smoking, or sparks, or change of temperature, it can go on fire. So still, you have to deal that as a hazard. Pressure gases. I was working in this company, and they have a lot of small tanks with pressure for welding. That's flammable, right? Welding is flammable. But 4 feet apart was just regular air, but was with pressure. And they say, oh, we don't need to secure those bottles, so they're okay. It's only pressure, air. Guess what? After 2 years, I did an inspection there. One of the bottle fall, broke the nozzle, and guess what? Torpedo. It didn't kill anybody, but if it hit you on the leg, it will break it too. What is this? Anything that can explode. You see these? You run. Walk away. Don't handle it. Okay? I don't think here in the school we're going to find that. But imagine, you're going on the traffic, there's a car, flip over, you're standing there, you park on the side, you walk in, you see that on the back of the truck. Leave your car, walk away. A lot of people will be standing with the phone, hey, check it out. You're going to be the smart one because now you know that you walk away. Because when you see this sign, when you see all these signs, it's not going to be this. It's not going to tell you what it is, just the sign. And that's DOT, Department of Transportation Regulations. So if you see that, you just walk away. Forget it. If you can tell some people, hey, that's dangerous, that's explosive, and they're still with the phone, you did your job. You told them. You're in danger. They didn't want to comply. You're still walking. You got a family, kids. This is the same sign they use for corrosive to metals. It will burn your skin. If it melts metals, your skin will be a piece of cake, right? Butter. So be careful with those signs. PPE. What does this mean? What does this mean? You can't put it on the water pressure container, and they have to come and pick it up. Company and they will dispose of it the right way. It can't go to water. You kill the fish. Now, you'll find these signs everywhere. Warning and danger. I will advise that you take danger as a warning. Some people, oh, warning, yeah, I can stick my hand in this box and pow. No. Warning, I don't know. I will make everything danger. If it can kill you, it's danger. If it can hurt you, it's danger. If you can lose part of your body or burn your skin, it's danger, period. But I don't know. I don't control that. Now we're going to jump to electrical safety. Anybody with electrical knowledge here? Anybody? I know there was going to be you. There's some persons here. Okay. Now let me tell you something. Special training is required for everybody that's going to work with electrical. Nobody can go, oh, I'm going to fix this cable. I'm going to tape this cable. It's going to be okay. I can do that. No. Everybody has to be trained to work with electricity. Otherwise, you can't. You just can't. We'll learn about, hazard of electricity, visual inspections, safe work practice, remove from service, water hazard, work area safety. You see the signs everywhere? Different colors, different designs, but it's the same thing. It will hurt you bad. That's what it means, period. Stay away. Electrical shocks. There we go. Electrical explosions. Where are we going to find electrical explosions? Electrical panels. All right. Away from electrical panels. You will find in electrical panels the voltage and the warnings. You don't deal with that. Okay? It's not your house circuit breaker that you open and change. No. Electrical panels, they run 280, 240, 4 something, 1,000 volts. So, electrical burns. When you burn with fire, you burn the surface. If you get burned with electrical, how do you burn? Anybody knows? Internal. Yes, out and in. Visual inspections. You see that? No good. Take the cable out of service. Gotta get another one. You can't work with that. When I went to Vietnam, I put this picture on. And somebody raised his hand, and this guy goes, I can answer any questions because I'm the electrician here. I go, okay. Say, so this is no good to use. And the guy goes, oh yeah, it's no good to use on this side. This side looks okay. Yeah, it's clean it a little bit. Well, come on, we see this sometimes at home. Come on. This is a ticking bomb. Oh my God, you're laughing. On Christmas only. We burned the house on Christmas only. No, never. Try to get get extensions and get it for different, not like that, but different places. And that's a ticking bomb. It gets hot, it will start burning. If you don't disconnect at night and sleeping, you got an issue. Now, this is the problem. If you live in an apartment, you only have one door to exit, right? If you live in the second floor, you're going to hurt yourself to jump. If you're living in a house, you got windows to get out if you're on the first floor, but it's on the second floor, you have to jump. Because sometimes the fire department will not get there in time, or the neighbor probably will have it's a heavy sleeper, and he will not put, a ladder so you can come down. It's not going to happen, so be aware. One more time. Hey, the outside protector is okay, but the inside cable looks fine. No, they don't. They just don't. So many accidents I see happen. Okay, before starting working out, like you're going to clean, a blender, you're going to clean something, de-energize. Take all electricity of the tool you're going to work on. Never work with a tool that is plugged in. No. Remove from service. Okay, we found the cables. We found the jack on the wall that is burned. Because maybe somebody will go, hey, the other half is okay. What we have to do, put it out of service. Try to take a tag, if we have one, or call your manager and say there, we need to tag this out. We need to put a tape. Never, okay? Work with electricals. If you're standing on water, your shoes are wet, your clothes are wet, your hands are wet, even to unplug something. A friend of mine, a Marine Corps guy, Lieutenant Williams, he retired the Marines because he had some heart problems. He was working on his car. He got electrocuted with a 12-volt battery, a spark. He died. 12 volts. He came out of the pool, wet shoes, wet pants, wet t-shirt, and started working on his car because it was hot. 12 volts killed him. That little spark made his heart quit. Thank you. Have a safe journey. But before that, I want to ask you some questions. What is important about you? What communications, signs. That's what we need. That's pretty good. Sometimes we don't have the signs, and then we go, hey, you know what? There wasn't a sign there. There was electrical power here, and then we got issues.
All right, so my question is for custodians. When we scrub floors, we're always using electrical machines. How do we go about safety when we're scrubbing floors? Floor's wet, we're using electrical machines.
Right.
Send a request. No, send a request, and I'll see what I can do about it. If it is, the school's supposed to pay it, but we got to see, or I can. What we can do is very simple. I can go and do an inspection. If I found it's not good, I can talk to your manager or whoever's on top of it, because that's my job. But if I don't see, I don't know.
Yes, we need all communication. We need instructors. Also, We need signs everywhere. We work in the areas to make sure everything is safety. Thank you.
Good. Science is a way to tell you if you are safe or not, or what you're going to do in the one area, you're okay or not. Very important. What do you think about safety? What do you think about what we're doing here right now, the training?
I think one thing that I heard was maybe there's a lack of training with equipment that you're using. So if an employee had a question with the floor scrubbing machine, maybe their supervisor should have in-service on inspecting those machines before use, proper use of shoes and gloves that you're wearing, and maybe the employee would know how to use those more safely. So.
Very good, very good. You see, that's why I'm here. Things change. Yeah, that's a good idea because that's a message. So what we need, okay? There's an emergency, 24/7. It's not an emergency, please don't wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. As you know, we got different type of transportation system, buses, small, big, different companies. The issue was that the seat started bending down. So all your body started swimming into a hole. No back support. So this lady was, the issue is that it happened so slow, and every time she said it was going down and down and down. In a year, it was completely out, and she started suffering from back pain. So they didn't know what was going on. I went and I'm a specialist in ergonomics. I sat on the bus and go, oh my God, no. If something makes you a little pain, stop it there. Don't wait to get worse. Okay, guys? Are we agree? So, going back to how I work. I took over this gentleman, and I'm the proactive guy. Somebody call me, go check out the problem, talk to the managers, find a solution. Fix it. Fix it. If you call me on my cell. Don't leave messages on my office because I'm out of my office on the field. I did this training for King City School, high school. Guess what? 4 months without an injury. 4 months. And what they did, they add the spices. They start working together because there were little groups. They knew each other, but they were little groups. Now you're working together. It's like a team. If a baseball team, it's a basketball team, it's a football team, a soccer team, they don't work together, what happened? They don't win. So you got to work together, guys. When I came to apply for the job, one of the questions was, what are you going to do for us? And second question was, how you deal with people? I answered my first. What I'm going to do, I'm going to provide training because we all need training. I'm still training myself in new ergonomics ways and safety awareness. Still training myself. And I got 21 years on the business, but I still want to learn. So that's what I want you guys, to give you my experience, my knowledge, different way of thinking. I'm not saying that your way of thinking is wrong, but sometimes we think this way. I want you to think 360 degrees. Be awareness. Now, when you walk into a job, you start looking for everything. Like, I'm talking to you and I know who's on the phone or who's not paying attention or who's doing something. I found somebody over there on the phone. And that's what I want to teach you, to be aware of everything. What's going on? I'm the kind of guys that go to Costco and start cleaning stuff, picking stuff, calling the manager, hey, there's a spill on I-24. Well, who's this guy? I don't think Costco likes me too much here. But that's the guy I am. I care. I care for the people. You know, I get attached. I just got a couple of people coming to me with questions. And then another gentleman came in and gave the solutions. And I go, oh my God, communications are working now. So all you have to do is communicate. This gentleman, he knows the hazard. He went and checked out the hazard about water, and oh my God, you know, I'm facing that every single day. Let me talk to Julio. Let me ask you the question. Now, there's a communication between me and him, and I'm going to get to his work area and check why they need to be safe. Get some tools, maybe get on the program of matching funds, and get them tools. And there's something that he said that was very important. He didn't say, I am, no, we are working. What that tells you? He's working on a team. He's concerned about his co-workers, everybody that works on this stuff. That's the culture, safety culture you want to get, you want to run. It's not I, it's we. We all together can change so many things. We can be to get to point 1 to point 2, there's a lot of work to do. Sometimes we cut corners to save time, to get off of work early, or because we want to finish the job fast. But what happened when we cut corners and we don't do it safe? What happened?
You get hurt.
Bingo. You get hurt. The right answer. You will get hurt if you cut corners. What's happening when you're not, okay, I'm not going to use my gloves, you know, I can stick my hand really fast. It's not going to catch me. Machines, electricity, hazard always wins. So you got to use the proper PPE, proper protocols, and don't take corners. I was in charge, I was the project safety coordinator for Chevron refinery in El Segundo. All the projects were running into my desk, and I was a contractor. I wasn't working for Chevron. They contract me because there were nobody that would fulfill that position. So I was working, and suddenly, you know, I get an email and said, you cannot get involved on shipping and receiving of fuels no more. There's somebody in charge of that. I said, okay. But knowing me, you know, I have some extra time, I start walking through that area, you know, I'm that little kid that tells, don't do this, and I'll do it, but safely. I went and checked, and I found out this guy, new guy, authorized the drivers to smoke 50 feet away. 50 feet. What? I left the protocol not to smoke at all. Everybody that comes inside, no. On the shipping and receiving of fuel. Well, there were 5 trucks loading jet fuel. Who can tell me what's the difference between jet fuel and regular gas? Very flammable, you can't see it. You can't see the fire. So you see a guy running and say, what's wrong with this dude? And he's on fire. And very flammable. Anything, any spark. So I got there, I got very upset, got the manager and safety manager and told him, hey, you're doing wrong. They are 50 feet away. Oh yeah? Okay. We went to the smoking area. I grabbed a cigarette of one of the guys, broke it in half, and throw it to the floor. And since it's an open area, guess what happened with the cigarette? With the wind, start rolling, 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 rolling. to the fueling area. The guy just turned white and go, oh my God. I said, yeah. Now the guy, communications, I explained him, I didn't want to get in your shoes, but I came here to help you. And don't take it bad. And I want to talk about this, but you have to change this. He said, right away. I'll change it right away, Julio. Well, you used to call me in Chevron JJ, because I'm Julio Jauregui. And they don't know how to say Jauregui. So they go, oh, JJ, we'll call you JJ. Say, okay, JJ, we'll change that. Guess what? A week later, the number one plant manager told me, Julio, you're back to shipping and receiving. I guess this guy has so shocked that, oh my God, I could explode. If those 5 trucks get on fire, that's right, will be almost 100 people dead. Because in a refinery, in a big refinery like that, it's like 1,000 people to 2,000 when it's shut down. So, one more time, we're going back to the think before we do anything. If we see something, we got to think. Take that seconds and go, okay, what can go wrong? Always, what can go wrong? I don't know how to work on this machine. What can go wrong? What can go wrong?
Human.
Human error. Human error. We're not trained. We can start a fire. We can lose fingers. We can die. So, always, what can go wrong? Even in your house, you're working on your car, what can go wrong? You're driving a bus, and there you start hearing a noise. Every time you step on the brakes, and you can't recognize the noise. It's not the brakes going out, it's something different. What do you do? Who's a bus driver here? What do you do if you're full of children and you find there's a noise or problem with the bus? What do you do?
I know the bus I'm driving. I've been driving for a long time. My bus 35. And I know when something wrong with my bus. If it's something wrong, I can hear something is strange. I will slow down, pull over, and say, base, base, base. I had a problem. And then, Lou, thank you, always answer and hear me. Okay?
Thank you, that was good. Thank you very much. Well, as you see, we gotta find sometimes a fast solution, but always have to take the right decision. All depends on what you do in a couple of seconds. It will change your life. What can go wrong? 3-4 seconds to go, no, I can't do this job. I don't have the proper PPE. I'm not trained to do this job. Oh yeah, I can do this job. Everything looks safe. I got the proper PPE. I did this before. There's nothing different about the job I'm doing. You're good to go. But remember, if you're working on something, you have to make sure that it's this energized. It can be power running to the system. Even in your house, how many accidents on the house, people putting their hand to clean the blender, and by mistake, they click on. No fingers. So you got to take the energy out of any systems, okay? Now, let me tell you this fast story. I was Chevron. I was ready to finish my contract, 2 years. And They were working on this project in the mornings, and they got 3 people to the hospital missing fingers. 2 people to the hospital with head injury. 1 people broken leg. That in less than 3 months. And a lot of first aids. As you know, when they shut down a part of a refinery, they're losing money because they're not producing 100% fuel, so they're losing millions, not thousands, millions of dollars a day. So I'm already packing all my stuff in, they knock at my door and they go, hey, yeah, you gotta stay 9 months to work in a project. I go, oh, I don't know. You know, I got a contract, I'm gonna go to Hawaii. We'll pay you 50% more. I'm staying. I'm here. Okay, this is the catch. You're gonna work at night, surrounded with a live unit. What you call live unit is that one piece is off and the rest is going on. You got electrical, fuel, running, steam. You got it around that unit, and you gotta work at night from 6 to 5 o'clock in the morning, 380 people, and good luck. Oh my God, so I go, okay, I'm gonna be the safety engineer for that project. Who's the project engineer? And they say, well, we don't have one. Nobody wants to work on that project. Oh my God, did you offer money? Yeah, we did, but nobody wants to work on that project. So I met this guy. I was working with him with another project, Dura. He's Russian, American. He served in the army. And I told him, hey, let's work on this project. Let's do it for the people. Because we got all these people and we've got to find a way to work safe, because at night, artificial lights, you can't see right. We start working, and the first day I told Duda, we have to create a culture with everybody will work together. He goes, okay, let's do it. So guess what we did? The safety culture that I trained you. Guess what? We got one group from Arizona, a company from Arizona, a company from Texas, 2 companies from California, 1 from New Orleans, and 1 for Ohio. Different type of backgrounds. We make it happen. We get everybody together and we make one single team. We used to call ourselves night safety, because we work at night. 9 months, not even one recordable, because everybody decided to work closely together, like a big family. We create a safety cake, safety ice cream week. We did barbecue for every month. Month number 8, we give away a TV. Yeah. And that's to motivate people. And that's what I'm looking for maybe in the future, you know. We get all together, we break records, and guess what? We want a couple TVs to give away. Is that a good idea? Yeah. You gotta motivate people. A car. Your car. No, you know what? I'm gonna try to get funds. I know a lot of companies. If it's a cool district, maybe we can get maybe a couple TVs, some appliance, some tools. Oh, she wants vacation. Rome? No. Disneyland, maybe. We can do that. Who agree? Raise your hand if you agree with that. Things, TV, appliance, tickets, gas, cars. Oh, yes. Shopping cars. Who agree? Raise your hand so I can make it happen. Okay, good. We all agree. Good. I promise you, if we are over 5 months, I promise you all that. We get together and we do a rifle. Sounds good? Yeah. At least minimum 15 prizes. If I can push 20, we do 20. Sounds good? We got to motivate people. We got to be happy. We earn something. And that is the work that we do. We come hard, work here, we work together. Let's keep it going. So the end of the story about Chevron and this team, we finished 9 months with even 1 injury. And at the last day, one of the guys was walking to his car and got bitten by a bee. Was out of the refinery, so it wasn't recordable. So we went. But yeah, we give some stuff away. Give some TVs and stuff. And people were happy because this is what it's all about. We want something back because we're working hard. And I understand that. I know where you guys coming from, and I know you try every day hard. It's not only the check, it's the culture of the family we got here and what we can get, a little reward for our achievement. Am I right? Right. So I learned to give people things because they deserve it and they work hard for that. And I learned that way because I've been trained with good people. Now let me tell you, there's different phases here of training. Managers that they don't know about safety and that's why they maybe do the wrong thing, and managers that they care about safety and they care about the people. Okay? So if a manager is not taking the right decision, talk to them. Communications. You know what? What can go wrong, boss? Something can go bad. This guy don't know how to operate that system. He don't know how to fix that equipment. He can get hurt. And your manager going to go, right. Because sometimes they're working on a speed. They're working one more time. They're not looking 360 degrees. They're only 45 degrees, straight ahead. Let's go forward. But remember, life is 1 or 2-way streets, but have intersections. So you always have to look to your right, to your left.
To the back.
View mirror. If you look to the back, look what you did wrong, so you won't do it on the future. She said that she said something very nice. When I'm driving my kids. You understand that? When I'm driving my kids. No, she's talking about your kids, my kids, everybody's kids, her kids. That tells you one thing. That tells you how responsible family culture, safety culture she runs into it right now. Like that gentleman, we run into these issues. She's talking about my kids. She prayed, doesn't remember each one name, but they are their kids. And that's very important, the responsibility that she had with her kids. When you mention my kids and the people that you're serving, when you mention we, not I, we as a team, oh my God, you're going to the right way. You're going to achieve a lot of things. You're not only going to be safe, but you're going to keep a lot of people looking up to you. Important for you is to achieve safety and the new culture that we are creating right now. We're going to spice that culture to something positive. We're going to take care of each other. What else we're going to do? Think about what the worst that can happen so we can take action. Communications to your managers, to each other of any hazard. not taking shortcuts because there are a long way to the hospital. But I admire what I heard, concerns about transportation, concerns about safety equipment, concerns about cleaning equipment, concerns about ideas, management. And we all can make it happen. It's not going to happen like this sometimes, spot. It takes a little bit of time. But that time, depending on you guys. Are we learning something here? Good. So I want to give you each other, let's give a hand for everybody for the good job we're doing.